start with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you please rise, face the flag. Please come salute. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Two. Have a seat. First thing I want to do is a little bit of introductions. My name is John Mike. I'm the district chairperson here in the Scenic District. We meet every last Tuesday of the month. So if you're bored coming up next year, starting in September, you can find us here. I'm in the school field, so next school year. But we meet every last Tuesday. So if you want more information or if you want to get involved, let me know. I can always find a spot for you. So, Sven Larson over here is our district commissioner. So he heads up the unit commissioners, and they meet once a month also. You've probably seen somebody at your troop or your pack in the past. And we have Dylan Edwards, district executive. He's the paid person. He makes the big money. Next slide, we have just kind of a quick outline of. Oh, did you check it out?
Oh, what? Oh, for some reason. There we go.
There we go. Just a quick outline of what's happening. It's going to be pretty quick. We have a few awards to give. We have successes to talk about for the district this year. We look at more of a school year than a calendar year for our meetings. We will talk a little bit about the District Award of Merit and then give the two awards out tonight. We have other awards that go with it, and then we'll finish up with Dylan talking about some goals for the fall. So, next, Dylan, I believe that is yours.
All right. So just to recap some of the successes that we had over the last year, back up kind of a line of vision there. We brought in 132 new scouts, which, given COVID, we should be very happy about. Volunteers contributed to a successful summer camp season for Cub Camps, successful events in 2 Rickleys in a year, and various other merit badge clinics and opportunities for our scouts. We added multiple new district committee members over the course of the last year and achieved in excess of our fundraising and popcorn sales goals. And last and least important, your district executive was here for over a year. Again, just a moderate reminder. Our district meetings are in person last Tuesday of the month, and truly we could not have made the things that we made happen in the last year happen without everyone who is in this room, and many more so. Again, give yourselves a round of applause that is deafening with the floor that has no carpet at the moment, because the theme of tonight is home improvement. Oh, I have the first one. You do? I do. All right. Would a representative from Pack 8 please come on up? Yeah. This is the District Popcorn Champion Award. Thanking you for your excellent work as a unit
Dan,
with popcorn.
you want to step off so your face isn't...
Yeah, I'm fine already.
I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know the exact total, but I know it was over 30,000. I think it was somewhere in the 31 range.
It was 31,019.
Well, this is good. And,
Wow.
so thank you.
I seen this
for
one from
your work
Sartell.
on that.
Well,
Good job.
there's a lot of people that think that goes into selling popcorn. I mean, you guys all know that. Parents and their families, of course, with our packs for troops, obviously leadership that we've had in Packet over the years. The number actually is 200,197. That's over the last 5 years.
And our package got a little bit small, I know, sorry. I nerded out there. But it's an important number because it gets all of our kids to camp, and all the fun things that we do as a Packer crew, so. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Before I give this award out, I just want to talk a little bit about the awards. We've changed it up this year. If you notice, once we get going, you'll see different awards with the goals that the district actually has. You know, the pillars under the district are finance, membership, program, and unit service, where the commissioners come in. And so we wanted to have awards that kind of reflected what the district's all about. And Dylan has crunched the numbers and looked for ways that we can recognize units throughout the district, not just a few. So that's where the awards came from. In years past, there was a nomination process, and we just weren't getting the nominations. I'll talk about that a little bit later. So that's why we went to more of a data-based award ceremony, you might say. Best pack recruitment by youth, and the recruitment is part of the membership, and it's very important, and it's even becoming more so important with the numbers kind of dwindling. So this goes to pack 211 from Sartell. You want a picture?
Oh, sure.
We have a photographer over here.
Oh, one more too. 30, 32
Super huge.
Have any words of wisdom?
I know, he's gonna get one too.
Yeah, got it.
Best recruitment strategy?
Him. He brought, I don't know, he's one of my original 8 Lions 6 years ago. We're Weeblo 2s now. I think I have 7 of those original, and we're up to 10 this year for Weeblos. At one point, we were up to 18 in our den. Most of our dens are at least 10 in each den. So I don't know if it's just how we do it or got into the schools, or they keep yakking to their friends about, hey, come and have fun. So either way, it's a full house, and excited to do it. So,
Awesome, thank you.
Best pack recruitment by unit growth for achieving 400% growth in one of the best join nights the city has ever seen in years. Pack 68 from Melrose. Any tricks to your recruitment night?
Right, the biggest thing is we got all, the schools were really willing to let us come in and sit during their open houses pretty much, so.
That's huge.
That was our biggest way to help us recruit kids.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Right. Pack 211, would you come up and say your largest contribution to the Friends of Scouting campaign? Or, just kidding. Good sportsmanship. Pack 211's presentation, which George provided to that unit, raised around $3,350
Wow.
in one night and one presentation.
Go George.
So
Maybe it was a
No,
clown.
it
Maybe it
wasn't
was a
me. It was the generosity of all the
Right.
parents and,
The clowns might have helped a little too.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thank you for what you do.
Good. Of course. Thank you.
Yeah, really.
This one goes to Pack 8 out of Sauk Rapids, and this is one where highest camp attendance. Remember we said membership was one, but program is another pillar that we want. We can get kids to camp, or we can get kids to summer camp, then we have them, and then they're going to be in their program forever. So Pack 8 out of Sauk Rapids. Any words of wisdom how you can get more kids to camp?
We pick a weekend and we try to go all the same weekend. So we always pick the second weekend in July and we do a Pack 8 takeover. Partner got needed. Yeah.
Thank you.
George will be doing every Friends of Scouting presentation. George will do them all. It says that every scout deserves a trained leader. Troop 18 from St. Cloud has the highest percentage of trained leaders amongst the troops in the district. Come on up, Rick. Accept this award on behalf of those scouts and all the scouts that are getting trained leaders for your unit. Thank you so much.
Which one is
Rick, any tricks to get the leaders trained?
Just telling him that, you know, it's really important and have somebody doing the hounding. Key, I guess. So.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And for the Cub level, the most trained unit amongst the Cub Scout packs was Pack 32 out of Albany.
Oh, Mike.
Thank you very much.
They were gonna switch you guys out on the string.
Out of the string? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We got another one.
So Mike, what's the secret?
We got a good group of leaders, so pretty much that's the secret right there. We got a good team.
Good, thank you for working with a good team.
Thank you.
This is a new award, of course, with all the others, but this is one that is kind of a combination of everything, if you think of it. We want to create trained leaders and then have trained adults and create leaders for the future of boys and girls. But ultimately, we want all of our scouts to be successful, and that's with the rank of Eagle. So he created this Eagle Circle, which is if there's 3 Eagles in one troop in the calendar year. This goes back to calendar because you can look that up quite easily. We call it the Eagle Circle. So there's 3 troops last year that had at least 3 Eagles in 1 year, and that is Troop 777, Troop 211, and Troop 21. Could you come up here and grab your certificate? You're 211. There you go. Congratulations. 777. Congratulations. You're one of them. There you go. So you stepped in the right lines. So you eagled this year or last year? Okay. And name is? And your name is? Nathan. Okay. Anybody else that eagle? No? How about this? Let's have all the eagles stand up if you've earned the rank of eagle.
have a great commissioner corps. I love meeting with the commissioners. Commissioners are a bunch of like-minded people. I really love and enjoy scouting. They give back. Most of them don't have scouts in the program anymore, and we get the opportunity once a month to sit down and talk about scouting. Offer help to the units as much as we can to try to resolve problems. And Jeff Haas has been a commissioner for a very long time, as well as served in so many other roles in scouting. He has given so much to the scouts, and this year he told me that he was going to retire as a commissioner, but not as a merit badge counselor, so he's still going to be in the program. Regardless, we want to appreciate all of Jeff's work for the hundreds of scouts that he's worked with over the years. Jeff, come on up. I've got a couple things for you. The first commissioner for scouting in America was a guy named Daniel Carter Beard. And I have a book that's signed by all the commissioners that you can have of his. To give you a flavor, this book was written in 1920, and this is my favorite part of it. It talks about woodcraft and scoutcraft and how to snare a lion and how to build a lean-to out of palm branches. I mean, it's just the wildest and craziest book you've ever heard, but it's really neat. There's a part in here that says, hidden in my drawer in an antique highboy, back of the moose head in my studio, there are specimens of Indian beadworks, bits of buckskin, necklaces made of teeth of animals, a stone calumet, an old hunting knife with its rawhide sheath, and carefully foiled in oiled paper is the jerked tenderloin of a grizzly bear. That is not all. For more important still, a mysterious wooden flask containing a castor or the scent gland of a beaver, which is certainly carefully rolled up in a bit of buckskin embroidered with the mystic Indian signs. The flask was given to me as big medicine by Bo Arrow, the chief of the Montanini's Indians. Bo Arrow said, and I believe him, that when one inhales the odor of the castor of this medicine flask, one's soul and body are then forever and afterward permeated with the great and abiding love for the big outdoors. Also, when one eats of the mystic grizzly bear's flesh, one's body acquires the strength and the courage of this great animal. It goes on to say, while the writer cannot give each of its readers a taste of this coveted bear meat in material form or a whiff of the beaver medicine, direct from the wooden flask made by the late Bo Arrow's own hands, still the author hopes that the magical qualities of this great medicine will enter into and form a part of the subject matter of this book, and through that medium inoculate the souls and bodies of the readers, purify them and rejuvenate them with the love of the world as God made it. So Jeff, enjoy that book, and then I have one more thing for you. Plaques are fun, but I think mugs are maybe even nicer. This mug says, a scout commissioner is hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget. There you go.
A little chance to brag here. It was June of 1971. Exactly 50 years ago this coming month. I moved into the city of Onamia as the brand new district forester there, 25 years old with a 1-year-old child, and met at the door by the committee where the troop, I think it was Troop 51 in Onamia, maybe, and they recruited me right then and there to be the scoutmaster. So I jumped right into it. They didn't know I had a scouting background, but I jumped right into it. And the bragging rights go with one of the first boys that I helped get an eagle, made it all the way to being the chairman of the American Dental Association from that small start.
Oh. So as I was talking about district nominations, there are a few awards that you have to be nominated in order to achieve. You can't just earn it, you can't just go to a weekend, you can't just show up. These are the awards that your peers look at you and have to nominate. So I just wanted to draw your attention to the website where there is a nominations button, and you can nominate different people for awards on the right-hand side there, which one is the District Award of Merit. So next year, below that. So if you're looking at somebody who's a council-wide, working on many different projects across the council in different districts, then you could also nominate them for the Silver Beaver. So it's a nomination process. Go ahead and go to the next slide. Which brings us to the District Award of Merit. Remember, it's a nomination award. You can't just go out and earn it. So this is registered scouters who render service of an outstanding nature at the district level. So the ones that we're awarding tonight are two people that we found that were worthy of this. Go ahead to the next one. Oh, I'm sorry. On the left-hand side right there, they each will receive a plaque, has their name on it, year, and then they also earn the knot that they can put on their shirt. So, every year when I make this, I have to add some names to the top of the list, but it's too long, so I actually have to cut it out. So the first thing I want to say is it goes way back before 2010. I mean, this list goes a long way back. And if you've been around the council or the district for many years, like Jeff, I'm sure you probably know people way down on the list that aren't even there anymore, that I haven't put on there. But if you take a look at the names that are on there, and you've been active in scouting, you know those names. These are the names of the people that work hard in the district to help with unit service, to help with the finance, to help with membership, to help with merit badge weekends, to help at camp. They're out there. So, and we're going to add to that list right now. Next slide. First person I'd like to call up is Megan Reese. Come on up, front center. But first of all, I do want to go over, because I spent some time on this PowerPoint. Positions held, I kept going and going, and my hands were getting tired, but that's okay. And you can see that if you've been around scouting in the last year and a half or 2 years, Megan has been around camp. She's been active. She's been at the district level. She's been at the council level. She does a lot for this district and comes to my meetings every Tuesday at the end of the month. Hobbies include scouting, and it's very interesting. Every time I ask this question for people that are getting awards, I say, let's do your hobbies. We're so active in scouting that everyone always puts scouting. Actually, Josh, I put yours on there already, scouting. Before you even sent me your email. Lake time with Gus, the Yellow Lab, fireworks shows, campfires, and reading. Quiet time. That's your quiet time. So, and family today, Steve's here, and also son, Sean. So, I'd like to award you the District Award of Merit. Josh Bird, come on up. Josh is kind of new, but he's getting into the groove. He's coming to our district meetings, of course, but also he took on the District Hub Roundtable Commissioner, and so he's been heading up those meetings once a month and putting time and effort into that. You can see that he's also worked as Assistant Scoutmaster and Assistant Cubmaster. Hobbies include hunting, fishing, four-wheeling, and I already had scouting on there before he sent me the email, like I said. So
You're also Cubmaster.
oh, Cubmaster?
You took over for me, so.
That's
what I know.
There you go.
And he's also been instrumental in running our Pinewood Derbies in the Scenic District for multiple years.
We just had this discussion earlier, right?
15, or we had 15 in this district.
Done a lot.
Well, you can keep adding to the list. can keep doing more stuff even though you're in the board.
It's only an hour a week, right?
Yeah.
I figured it out though, it's an hour a week per kid that you have in scout, for your scout. So if you have 30 kids in the troop and 30 kids in the back, it's only 60 hours more a week.
A month. His son is here today.
A week.
Brendan? So, wait. I had to put that one in, but I'm guessing this was at the bunny house? Yeah. So I had to see that.
Yeah, that was fun.
And crossover looks like a couple different times.
Yep.
All right, I'll get your district award.
First crossover and last crossover.
Here you go. Congratulations. Stay up here real quick, because I have a couple other awards. Throughout the process of working on it, even Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, or work at the district level.
Part of the significance of what we're trying to accomplish by doing that. So the real goal is a vision that we have stronger units providing youth the best quality program possible through trained leaders. That is what we should all be striving to accomplish. Building strong units with a quality program and doing that through trained leaders. Now, the number goals that I get are how we should generally get there. Recruiting around 250 new scouts by the end of the year across the district. Building new units, working together as units and scheduling your years and building budgets for those. And challenging each other to get trained as leaders. Those are, the ways to get to that goal of stronger units, providing youth a better quality program. And through trained leaders. I know for training specifically, we have a goal of getting our district up to 50% of its members fully trained. We currently are at around 32.3%. So we've got some room to grow. Scouts, we've had a good move so far with more spring recruitments and additions than normal. But we've got a good recruitment team ready for the fall, and we've got strategy, and we're going to make some significant progress. So I'm going to quit yammering and leave you with this. We can't control recruitment, and we can't control the fundraising of what's given. We can work until the cows come home on that, and we, can't affect that outcome. But you can choose to complete your training. So I ask that you guys challenge each other to go online to my.scouting, enter your training portal under your profiles and see what you need to do. And if you don't need to do anything, ask someone else in your unit to go in there and do that. We're all going to work together on recruitment, and we're all going to work together on fundraising, and it may or may not pan out. It probably will pan out because things are looking good. We can all work together and make training happen. So I just want to leave you with that challenge to get trained.
Before we do say goodbye for the night, I do want to put in one more pitch. I said that we meet at the last Tuesday of the month. I think that's about the 4th time I've said it. But if you want my agendas and my minutes of the meeting instead of coming all the time, give me your email address, send it to Dylan, send it to Sven, any one of us, and I can get you those too. So if you want to know what's happening at the district level, but you can't make Tuesdays for some reason, you can still be part of the idea of getting information. So that's all we have for tonight. And I just want to.
I got one more thing.
Okay, but I want to thank you and all the other commissioners for providing the ice cream. Can we give a quick round of applause for? And we have one more thing by Sven.
You know what Monday is?
What?
Monday is the golf outing.
I heard about that. Is it gonna be fun?
It is so much fun. I went last year. It was just awesome.
Is there gonna be golf in there?
There's going to be golfing. Is there going to be lunch?
There's gonna be lunch.
Is there gonna be dinner?
There's gonna be dinner.
All that, a cart, fun, it's gonna be awesome. A free driving range?
Does it
So,
include work?
include what? A cart?
Cart.
Yes, absolutely. So if you haven't signed up, granted the competition is tough, Bob, George, and I will be there. We have a pretty good team, and we're still taking teams to sign up. So go ahead and, there's some information on that back table on it, and sooner the better though. We have, I think, at last count, we have 16 teams. We'd really like 18 to fill up every hole to start off with, and more is even better. We can handle more than 18 teams. So if you're a golfer, thinking about a golfer, why don't you just hang out, have some fun. It's over at Territory Golf Course. So information on that back table. Thank you, sir.
Golfing skills not required.
That's all.
Yes, it is. That's all.
We are actually having another meeting in here tomorrow, so we don't need to pack out.
All right. We're just seeing if we had to clean up or not, we don't. So that's all I have for tonight. If you want to ask any questions or stick around, you can. Otherwise, have a nice night.